Alright, let's get on with that, or at least try it for now. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's live, it's working, my mic is going. Anyways, hey guys, it's you, Livy Learner here, and today I'm going to be streaming Fight at Freddy's because there is one little thing I missed. So, if you guys remember correctly in my videos, I did say that I completed all the challenges, or at least that I believed I completed all challenges. Turns out I'm actually wrong. Because that custom night, I was wondering why there wasn't a star there, and some helpful user by the name of anonymous user, go figure, he told me that there is one more challenge I missed, and it's actually by setting all the animatronics to 2020 manually in custom night, as opposed to just playing full course here. Again, I don't know if this actually makes their AI any difficult than it really was in full course, or if this is pretty much just the true 2020 mode. It's the true 520 mode, which is manual and not by choosing a preset. Again, I'll be open to answering your questions, and as per usual throughout these streams, I'd like to thank everyone who has interacted in the chat, so if you do, I'd thank you at the end, and if you're lurking, I'll still thank you at the end. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try 520 mode. It shouldn't be any different or any harder than full course. And I'm not sure if full course is a lie and this is the case for custom night. Oh, it's gonna be truly difficult. But again, my guess is that the finger puppets will appear next to the toilet paper. But then again, the full course text covers most of the screen up to the toilet paper. So it'll probably be in the top left corner next to the boot that I have. Or it could probably shrink down the list and fit it underneath the Chica and Foxy plushie, their finger puppet, but enough nonsense, let's get right into this. I believe I told you guys that I was sick about 5 days ago. I was sick, and I'm no longer sick. I am a hypochondriac, so I kind of self-diagnosed myself, and I did for a second think that it was strep throat, which of course that was not the case. It wasn't strep throat. I just kept taking medicine and okay, this is a lot different. This is the true experience here. Yes, everyone moves, everyone's active. Oh boy. Didn't see eyes. Other. Conveyor got jammed. It's fine. We'll deal with it. That's per usual. You can tell this night is something. Lost time. Yeah, this night's really something. It's a lot fast-paced. It's a lot fast-paced. It's a lot more fast-paced compared to other nights. Hours loading. Overloading a lot. And from here I should probably let the power load go back down to 0 instead of fighting with it. Yeah, so I'm not gonna fight with the power right now. I'll just let the conveyor jam for a bit more. But yeah, I wonder how my theory is going with M&E, maximum night efficiency, where you try to hold off from stopping the vent as much as possible. Because clearly this is a time-based night where everything matters. At least when it comes to this conveyor belt here jamming up and having to stop it. So your best bet is always going to be to stop these doors before anything gets to you. Everyone's here except for Bonnie. I'll wait for Bonnie one more time. Because I need to get this back to exactly neutral. And I don't know if they attack a lot faster, if their jump scare time is increased or not. But yeah, I can tell that they all became active, so this is the true 520 mode. It's a lot more aggression between all of them. So yeah, in a way you can say full course was a precursor to what this mode is. It introduced you to all the animatronics one at a time. Even Night 3 did that. Or no, full course did that. No, not full course, the final course. The 4th night. But full course was leading up to this, pretty much. So maybe I might get this on my first try, I might not. Bonnie's here, I'll wait for him one more time. And yeah, anyone else being in the vents is a-okay. Anyone else can be the vents, Chica, Bonnie, Freddy. But if Foxy's in the vents, my main priority is this camera here, vents, and backrooms. Backstage, not backrooms. Alright. Sit here for a bit. Hopefully be good. Knew Bonnie was here because I didn't see him. Chica's there as well. There isn't here, guys. I'm dead. I'm dead. I flipped down. I flipped down too fast. I saw him. I heard him in the vents, but I checked. I didn't know it was. Well, of course it'd only be him. This Threadbare glitches when he's in the vents. He makes noise. Freddy doesn't, but I just didn't pay attention. I thought it was nothing, and it was something. But yeah, I wasn't fast enough to react, and I just pulled it down like nothing happened. As if he wasn't there already. So yeah, first try is not a go. Probably second try, third try, who knows. But yeah, this night is something. And you can see their eyes through the vents, so that's another way of knowing that they're there, and it will help you a lot. I was just gonna close the gate on him, but no, he missed super fast. Couldn't in time, but it's gonna be another moment where we wait for this to go down. Using the vents. That's great. That's just great. That's really great. I don't know, should I continue this one? Because this run is fucked now, because we don't have a single tryout, and we're on backup power. Okay, as long as I'm fast enough with Foxy, we should be able to. As long as I keep up with Foxy, we should be fine. And close the fan properly and on time. Yeah, I'm turning off the lights way too late because they're still stuck at 60 power. So the only two that makes sense is to look at this one, Cam 5 and Cam 10. So we no longer have to look at Cam 9. Alright, low. So, how's everyone today? It's probably not the best topic to open with. So waiting for it to go back down to 0. Neutral. Net neutrality. Whatever that is. One more time. Alright, I'm up to it. Threadbare, he rarely... Well, that's what he actually does. So he's the one who can stop the conveyor. I was gonna say I did not care about Threadbare, but no, now I know what he does. I didn't think he would sabotage the conveyor belt like that. I thought it was just a random occurrence, but... Nope, he's partly at fault for this. Only press that one button. And I forget what button that was. Specifically with Discord, I don't know why it looks like that now. Yeah, Discord's never looked like that. I accidentally pressed the button where it hides the bottom taskbar while you're on Discord, but it only is on Discord. If I go to Chrome, it shows my taskbar, it shows Chrome, OBS, the game, and Discord, but when I go on Discord, it doesn't show anything. I accidentally pressed the button on Discord while trying to deafen myself. Oh, so it's Control-Shift-F. Alright, let's get back to it. Because I think we can beat the knight this way. It'll just take a very long time if I actually forget about Threadbare, because it'll block my conveyor more than anything, but at the same time it's a blessing and a curse. So take that as what you will. Just waiting for it to go back down to neutral, and then we'll make our move. Because I know Bonnie will never go back. I think it was in the final course, the fourth night, where I can actually get them all to stack at the conveyor. Because the guy who made this game, I don't think he's made a patch that only makes one of them active and always kill you. It's just probably for the full course and challenges. Bonnie works differently. Because it's always him or Freddy. It's either him or Freddy will always try to attack me, and the other one will just sit at the conveyor. Or it could just be at the final course. That one night I got very lucky and they just both decided to go install at the conveyor. Bonnie shows up, I'm dead. Looks like... yeah, we're dead. We're dead to Bonnie or Freddy? Most likely Freddy. No, Bonnie. I can't manage power when things escalate that far, to that degree. Because I didn't even get... no, I got a first tray out, but I haven't even with the second tray ever sent out. Oh, I'm dead. It's Bonnie. Okay. Full course strat is not going to work here because they're all active immediately. Maybe I should think up of a new strat. So Cam 6, because he can stall events here specifically. Break down the conveyor. Alright, Foxy's on the move. It's always cool. No worries. Red Bear. See, it doesn't get easy keeping track of everyone. Especially Threadbare, now that I know he is. He's the one doing that. Yeah, those random chance, like how in FNAF 3. Actually, no, FNAF 3 is not random chance, it's heavily scripted, but there are scripted times for things to happen, such as ventilation errors, and the sorts, camera errors, and a few other things. And I thought that was the same for this conveyor being jammed, but nope. It's Threadbare's doing. So I think it's good enough now. Just go ahead and unclog it. Oxy's not. Okay, good. I feel like Freddy got bumped up to 21, even though it's impossible. Double trouble. Oxy is not going after me, right? Wait, he is. I'll be ready. Yeah. again. I'll wait for it to go back down to 0 immediately. I'm just waiting for it to go back down all the way. I'm not gonna deal with high power load. At least when the conveyors are jammed. See, because if it goes up to medium, which is 40%, that's okay. If it's low around 20%, that's fine. But if it's at high, around 60, 70, 80-ish, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'd even take it if it's at 10%. But I kind of want to make sure I get all of the obstructions out of the way before I deal with it immediately. Okay, so Freddy's not in the vent. This is a time. Okay, so they can stack, it's just highly unlikely. And actually, he can jam either of those vents. But I don't think no, he can jam all three, it's just you have to be there. He's on. Okay, it's Foxy. No? I swear Foxy's in the vents, right? No order. Okay, he's after me. I can't. I don't know. He's still preparing the. Okay. I wish he was sending it out. We'll get through this. We're halfway there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, again, just keep track of Freddy and Foxy. I'm fine if the conveyor's acting up. Which would be Threadbare's doing. So long as that gets me time to get it back to 0% neutral. Yeah, my hands are sweating right now. Not sweating in a sense that every single finger's sweating from every segment. Just my fingertips are sweating. And also my right palm because it's rested onto my mouse pad. I'm gonna assume that there's some lurkers in the chat or on the stream, so hey, what's up with you guys? If you want to talk, feel free, but you don't have to. Contemplating my life choices working at a restaurant here. At a fast food restaurant of all places. But let me know if this place existed and it had a drive-thru, would you guys go there? Knowing like who's gonna give you your order is probably an animatronic with no legs. %. If you get about down to 5%, I'll be happy. It's Foxy. It's always Foxy. No, it's not Foxy. Okay, good. We're gonna be dealing with everyone and their grandma going through these events. Okay. But you're sending the last order. That was a real close one. That was a real close one. Almost ended the run here. They're all back, right? I'm assuming they're all back. If Bonnie isn't here now, he won't be here 10 seconds later. So they're probably all at the conveyor belts. Just lusting over me. But what's the reason why they would kill the guy here? The restaurant clerk, or assistant, who's inspecting the meals. Is there a lore implication behind this game? See, that's the thing, most FNAF fan games are just one-offs. They just make it for popularity, and then they don't really try to continue. It's mainly because people don't see a profit in this, whereas FNAF itself is a game that's not profitable. You can't profit off of FNAF, off of a fan game. But then there's people out of passion, like Kane Carter, who's making Pop Goes Evergreen, and all those others, he's made them just for fun. But then he got into a contract shift with Scott for the FNAF Fanverse initiation. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing actually, wonderful thing. Good, go on, get it. Course complete, we completed it. This was pretty fun, fast and simple. He's watching me. It's ominous. Is he... He's a Fredbear finger puppet. Oh, it appears right next to the ready symbol. Well, it is just one figurine. Oh, what is that? Someone hitting the xylophone or breaking a bone? And then you hear a triangle. Yeah, science, lab noises, and pistols going off. The cuckoo clock chime. Pouring a glass of carrot juice, actually, he's pouring carrot juice, not wine. And a symphony. A harmonica? Something. Tuning his microphone. The snow globe makes the, well, ever so snow globe noises. The basket is mimicking me. And the boot is tearing. And the toilet paper just makes a honking noise, but yeah, this is every single challenge complete. See, custom night star, it wasn't because of 000, it's because there's actually 2 challenges. I started with this one first, where I just had them at 0 and just started. In fact, the text it says here is, huh? Because it's questioning why you're starting a night with no one. Oh, I just closed out the game on accident. An accidente. You'll see if something else is in extras. I highly doubt something new is in extras. Because I completed everything. Nope, nothing new. As far as I know. Yeah, I think McKay should actually add Freddy's alternate poster, which says stay tuned for more fun. No, it says stay tuned for some fun. Which is what you see up there. It says stay tuned for some fun. I think he should add that. Even though it's not representative of his original poster. I think it's just there's an Easter egg, but it should still be added nonetheless. So I think this is actual regular photo poster. But then he's pointing with his left, so it's either mirrored or it's a different render, but this is an actual poster you see in the halls, and there's one that you just see in your office that's not there. All these others are here in the spotlight except for Freddy's alternate poster. Although it's torn, it's probably an older poster. So probably a poster that they're not supposed to represent or show around in the halls. Except to employees. For some reason, but yeah, going at this again, this is their development of them all. Chica looks menacing there. $122. I thought there would be something for winning sodas. Maybe get over 1,000 sodas won and you get a 4th one, but it makes sense that there's only 3. But I thought, so here's why I came to the conclusion that I completed every challenge. Not only was it because I just never saw this as a star, and I was thinking there's probably not too much more to it because I beat everything at 0. So I didn't think I'd get everything for completing it at 20. It just never popped into my head. As well as all of these having stars. And it's saying that challenge is completed, as in, I'm pretty sure it means I completed every canonical challenge. And I didn't think Custom Night was one of those because I saw this before I even attempted 0000, even though 00000 isn't really an attempt, more so a gag. But yeah, this is a fun game. I urge you guys to play this game. It's a bite at Freddy's. It's not, there's not too much depth to it, there's not too much story to it, but I'm pretty sure there might be a sequel to this, especially concerning the ending of Full Course. I'm not going to talk about it here unless you want to get spoiled, and if you want to get spoiled, watch my previous video where I announced that I beat Full Course, my first time beating quote-unquote every challenge, even though I never thought of Custom Night as something you could beat and get a star in. Yep, so that was the Bite at Freddy's first to complete 520 mode, but here's the true 520 mode. And if you enjoy this, which I hope you guys do enjoy this, like and subscribe, comment down what your favorite, I don't know, comment down what your favorite animatronic is of this night, of this game, because there's Foxy in the back, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. There's also Threadbare, which we really don't see here, but he's there. He's there in the final course ending. He shows up. And the guy who runs this place, you never really see his face. He's blacked out. He's blacked out like the Cool Brothers in One Piece. They're shown as big tall giants, the abominable snowmen. They're rumored to be, but actually you never see their faces, and you can kind of see that they have a silhouetted face where they're wearing a mask, or you can see their eyes are red. Vengeful out for blood, but yeah, they completed all their jobs before, but they couldn't beat Luffy. Anyways, I'll end this off on Basket Hunt. I won't be talking, I'll just play Basket Hunt, and I'll turn on my mouse for this. Yes, I'll turn on my mouse for this, because I'll show you where everything is. Cursor's caught. So you should see my cursor now, pretty sure. Yeah, I'll have my mouse on for this because I want to show you guys where every basket was. I beat this out of recording, I think. Or if I beat it on recording or on stream, presumably, I didn't have my mouse showing. And I think that was on recording, so again, let's get into this. And to quote this, I'm You Live, You Learn, Regret here, and I do not regret streaming this. Now enjoy the 5 to 10 minutes of me beating this map. This map, or this night, does go by quicker because it's a challenge where we go through double the orders in less time. By going through double the orders in less time, he covers his head over to really show this off. So basically what this means is he's hidden all of the trays that he sends out. They're not going to the conveyor belts. They They actually never go to the conveyor belt, so we have to find them on cameras. And that's what we'll do. Again, turn this off. Oh, and also to thank everyone who showed up. How many people actually showed up here on the stream? I'll be counting right now. Let's see. One person is watching this, and that one person is probably me. Well, let's say the one person isn't me. Thank you, the one person who's actually lurking on this live stream and watching. I hope that more people end up watching these streams and watching my content. I know it kind of feels dumb that I started out of nowhere in the middle of October streaming a FNAF fan game and it blew up with all these views, but at the end of the day, you have to remember most of my content was full-blown random. There wasn't any rhyme or reason to it. Because I'll talk about my popular videos. My popular videos 6 years ago, back when I was literally in 6th grade? Yeah, literally in 6th grade. 6th to 7th grade. Not even joking. That video, I just uploaded a random video that time of the year, that time of the month. GTA 5, Xbox 360, and PS3, because it would work for both. Most likely, that's what I presumed. But no one has tried to wrong me on that. Although people have said, we don't have good internet, how do we do this? Well, to counter this, I can't really show you anymore, because they shut down the Xbox servers and PS servers to old-gen GTA 5 because they couldn't keep up with it. There was just no memory to continue updating the game to keep at it. Even then, a game that I know now is called Let It Die, that's on the PS5 and Xbox One X. No, Xbox One Series S. That's a game that was rumored to have hit its limit. They're actually hitting an update in December, which I love. It's gonna be a good update because they're gonna add a new area to the tower, although that means I'll have to actually grind the floor 351 and beyond. So, if you want to see me push myself to the hardest, expect the stream or expect some videos going back up on Let It Die and me continuing it. And to those who like customization, they're adding armor skin customization. So you can now add armor skins. And I feel like this will be an update that's more fleshed out for PC, because you'll have a color picker. It's just the way computers work. They're more adept at representing colors, so we'll probably have a color picker. And for those on console, they'll probably have presets, because you can't really fine-tune a color picker with the PS5 touchpad. Not really, you probably can, but even then, for people who are playing on Xbox, how are you gonna fine-tune that to their analog stick? Because you'll have to control through every single pixel of color. Again, PC has a mouse that's analog, and it can fine-tune scroll across every single pixel on the screen, although not precisely to how much you want to, but it can get there if you really try and struggle with it. And if not, there's even hues, which can probably even jump to between the spectrums of those colors on the pixel color picker. But yeah, that's a game rumored to have broken its limits, and what do you know, they're making a new area. And they're making armor skins. So that's going to beat our rumor. But yeah, that video I made, GTA 5, it amassed 8K views. The video I made 4 years ago, which was actually in 8th grade? 8th to 9th grade, it depends really. I want to say 9th grade. The way that video looks, it it amassed 2.4k views. The video 5 years ago, which is around 8th grade, 7th grade-ish. More 8th grade though. That video is actually a Splunky mod mini. It's a crude 2.1k views. Agario, or at least a ripoff of Agario, or a host site of Agario, agario.pw. That was 8 years ago, back when I was in... I don't even know, I don't even want to say if it was 4th grade. But again, I want to say it was 4th grade, because I remember watching Shane Dawson and Toby Turner back in the day on my computer, and my mom walked in one day and she was telling me to turn that off, turn off the webcam. I told my mom, no, Mom, there's no webcam, I'm just watching YouTube. People have face cam in their videos nowadays, and that's the extent of YouTube. Back then, 8 years ago, that's where commentary and live gameplay reaction channels sparked. 8 years ago, although again, I was way too young to even think of adding a webcam. You can probably see in my shorts in my older videos where I have had a video where my face is showing. Again, watch those, you'll see what I look like. I'll probably make a face cam or more live content videos. Probably pump them out in the next few months. I have some recorded, which are of me reviewing food. It's me reviewing some food, and also me just talking about things I think while I eat cereal, but again, that's probably not confirmed. Just a nod to silently eating cereal. Anyways, Splunky, another mod menu video I made showing you actually how to download the video. That video was less oriented around being popular, more or less. It was just oriented around me showcasing my wild file explorer. And then I mapped ping by Exil, or Exil. It's generally however you say his name, but even then there's an X that makes a Z. Exil. Again, there's 4 different ways to say his name, but I don't know if he wants to talk about how to pronounce his name. I can probably try and hit him up and reply to him, but he replied on my video. He commended me for it, and it amassed 444 views. And I think it's staged like that for exactly a whole year now. It's amassed a cursed or blessed or haunted number. And it stayed that way for a while, so there are some videos here that are popular on my channel when you check them out that no one watches, and right now, as we speak, that A Bite at Freddy's first to complete 520 mode is gonna go past that. It's gonna go past I mapped ping by Exil, or however you want to say his name. It'll go past that 444 view mark. And again, I just want to say that I'm resurfacing, and if you want to support me, you can support me. You don't have to support me, but if you can, I'd like it. And again, it'd be a scummy thing to say this, but like and subscribe. You don't have to comment, but I do want to try and interact with you guys to try and say that, hey, this isn't me one-sidedly uploading videos because I'm uploading videos. No, I actually want to get back into amassing a community of sorts. Because even then, even if no one's commenting on a video, I'm commenting on that video to try and get you guys to interact, and it's kind of weird that I'm saying this at the end of a video, or at least near the end of a video, but please, interact with me. I'll interact back with you. I'd be happy to. Be happy to waste a bit of time in my life, a bit of time in my day to do that. So without further ado, I will farewell you guys who are just watching this to watch this, but anyone else who actually is staying here to watch this basket case, this basket hunt game mode, feel free to watch it. Again, I am you, live, you learn, regret here, and I do not regret streaming this. Peace. Or shall I say, peace and prosper. See you guys in the next one.